Hi there, this is Chris from MoneyHub, and this video looks at signing up for Survey Junkie. So we are quite favorable towards a Survey Junkie, and I want to go through now and just show you exactly how it works, because it is a very transparent platform to do surveys with. So first of all, you'll just need your email, your name, and everything like that. You can see that you can get sort of gift cards as you progress, and this is pretty much a standard survey site sort of format, and it's a clean site. It's got quite sort of comprehensive, frequently asked questions. And when you do the surveys, you kind of do feel like it's connected, and it's not so much, oh, we'll do all this stuff, and we may give you something later. You'll see it as you progress. So first of all, let's just type in some, and of course we're using sample stuff here. Let's just do the put in your email, and then you'll need to put in your postal code, and then you confirm your Australian week. You put in your date of birth. You will find some of the questions later on are slightly American styled, but we'll go through that as they come. And once you've done all that, you can push next, and then just go through and make sure that your name's correct, because if they need to match it to a bank account or anything like that, it needs to be the same. And then once you've done that, you'll see that you'll get 50 points just for signing up. Sorry, for 25, and it's 1 point equals 1 cent. And then it's going to ask you some questions around your household, your living situation, marital status, things like that. So you just need to fill these out. The reason it doing that is because it wants the guides that it sends you, sorry, the questions it sends you or the surveys to be as comprehensive as possible. And it wants to make sure that you actually are relevant as well. So you need to put in your income level, a number of children, pets, all things like that. Like whatever it asks, because these things do change from time to time. That's what you need to put in. So you can see here it is a bit American styled, like Republican, all that stuff, but just stick to the Australian things and or the closest match, and you'll be fine. And then once again, slightly American styled, but it's wanting to know your work background as well, religion, sort of all sorts of things there. So right, for that, you're going to get 50 points, so that's 50 cents. And then you can go through and just have a look at the dashboard. It's a very clean site. We've seen a lot of surveys, we've done a lot of research into them, a lot of reviews, comparisons, pros and cons. But this one, a Survey Junkie, it is sort of in the top echelon of survey sites. So we're pleased to see that. And then we're going to do a little to build out the profile here. And so if we just navigate through that, and you can see on the tour, there's always contact and stuff like that. Right, that just got you 5 cents. You can see on the left here now we're up to 80 points, which is 80 cents, and that is quite unique. We don't see it. All these little steps add up so much in the other sites as well. Now these are your technology questions, so this is a big part of surveys. You'll see some of the networks are all are based on the US, so you can just ignore those or answer them closest to your ability. There is some US focused, and we're not really sure how to approach that, but just put in something that sort of matches. Some of these cable channels, of course, aren't in, we've got Foxtel and stuff like that, but there aren't these extensive lists or extensive options. So it's just putting in things that actually apply to you. And if they don't, then don't put it in. So you'll go through that. It's talking a lot about going online, shopping online. It, and as I previously said, it wants to know all these things so that when it's sending surveys, it's making sure it's sending to the right people. The worst thing is if it sends you like irrelevant surveys. If you have pets and it sends you stuff, well, sorry, if you don't have pets and then it sends you stuff for pets, that's totally useless. That's why it's building out your profile here with a focus on this sense and for technology. So looking at your social media profiles and everything like that, it is very comprehensive, and it just takes, I mean, the good thing is you only have to do this once, and Survey Junkie is using it all for your benefit. So certainly be as complete as you possibly can. And then printed publications, what do you read, what do you do there, and online publications as well. This is getting a profile for you to sort of understand. And then if we carry on after that, so streaming services, most of those are in Australia now. Some of them, well, actually, most of them are. Some of the Australian ones aren't, of course. And then for that, you've got 10 cents. So that's profile building. And now you're up to 90 points, 90 cents. And then if we just have a look further on, just navigate there, you can see that you'll need to get 410 more points because the minimum reward is going to be $5. And that'll come in terms of a gift card or anything like that. And you can see a history of what you've done. So the sign up bonus first, and then we put out some profile questions, how it works, the little sort of webinar thing, and then some profile building. And then there's lots of surveys that you can take. You can see that you'll get paid for that one 65 cents, another one 40 cents, and some useful frequently asked questions as a bit of a summary from the actual homepage, but useful to know. And then you can add in different profiles there. So you'll need to do your shopping profile, your health profile, things like that, and just making sure that the address is everything's right there. So it's a very comprehensive site, and it is certainly one of the better ones. And so that should place you quite well if you are looking for online surveys. It's definitely a one that's very user friendly. So that's our summary now of the Survey Junkie, and I hope that's been helpful. You can navigate through it yourself. It is a very user-friendly site, as I've said. If you have any questions, please leave them in the comment section below, because we want our guides to be as comprehensive as possible. And we've also got reviews on Survey Junkie, comparisons with other ones. We just want people to know exactly what they're getting in for and not to waste anyone's time. So yeah, please have a look and let us know if you have any questions.